Yo, what's good, YouTube? Sorry for no upload today. I've been super busy with IRL stuff, and I seen you guys liked the recent video of EXE versus Kara. Thank you so much for that support on that video, by the way. Appreciate it a lot, not gonna lie. Anyways, we're so close to 2K. We're at 199. And I just want to say I'm super grateful to you guys. And I never thought I would ever be this far. I know I'm only around 2K, and I'm not even close to 10K or 100K or whatever, which is completely fine. This is a big number for me, to be honest. I never thought I would be able to make a name for myself, even though it's a small name. And I'm super grateful to you guys. At the beginning of YouTube, never thought I would ever go nowhere, life's been super hard, for y'all boy. It's been super difficult, been in bad mindsets. I'm not going to go any further with that because I don't want to get a, concerning, thing on my channel, which is, very, so I'm just going to say I've been having bad mindsets, and you guys make it so much better. So I do thank you guys so much for that. So thank you so much for 2K. Love you guys. But today we are reacting to the story of Sonic.exe horror game history. This is by Super Horror Bro. I've noticed this guy on my For You page, and apparently he's a big horror fanatic, which is pretty cool because so am I. I'm surprised I have not reacted to his stuff. At least I don't think. We react to a lot of stuff, so I'm not sure. But yeah, without further ado, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video with friends, and yeah, let's get into it.
Sonic.exe is infamous for a number of reasons. It is one of the creepypasta stories most commonly—
let me restart that because I think I skipped. Alright, let's go.
Sonic.exe is infamous for a number of reasons. It is one of the creepypasta stories most commonly associated with kickstarting the haunted video game movement, influencing many creepy gaming stories that came after.
Apparently, yeah, I've seen, as a kid, I have seen there is a EXE version of Mario. I haven't seen that. They're Five Nights at Freddy's inspired. And it's Five Nights at Princess Peach's, I think. I think I've seen Markiplier play it when I was really, really little. And it was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. If y'all want me to play that, let me know.
It also became one of the most ridiculed creepypastas of its time due to a combination of poor writing and cliché plot points. Video games were created based around the story, as well as a large cult-like following of hardcore fans who became obsessed with creating artwork and spin-off fiction.
Hey, yo? Bro, please tell me this is not a thing, bro. Okay. Yeah, okay.
And spin-off fiction based upon it. To this day, Sonic.exe merchandise can even be purchased online. Regardless of one's opinion on the quality of the story and its writing, no one can argue the massive impact this creepypasta had on the gaming.
Merch, bro? How much you wanna bet that straight up somebody on this disc right here? How much you wanna bet this is just an empty ass disc and they just wrote Sonic.exe? I'm trying to bet it's just an empty ass disc, bro.
Online. Regardless of one's opinion on the quality of the story and its writing, no one can argue the massive impact this creepypasta had on the gaming community. I'm Super Horror Bro Mike, you're watching Horror Game History, and this is the story of Sonic.exe.
We learned a little bit more about Sonic.exe from the animation that we reacted to last video, so we do know a good chunk of what he is.
Begins in 2011 when a user over at the Creepypasta Wiki—
and we did react to some stuff about Lord X, but that was a long time ago, so I might need to have a refresher on that video. But apparently there's a bunch of Sonic.exes that haven't heard of, so.
Known as JC the Hyena, posted a story online which told the tale of a young man named Tom who inherited a bootleg copy of Sonic the Hedgehog from his friend Kyle. I won't read the entire story in this video, but will leave a link to my reading at the end. The basic summary of the original story is as follows. After booting up the Sonic.exe game, Tom discovers that it is haunted by a malicious spirit known as X, a godlike creature made of pure evil who is born out of a dark matter between dimensions and able to copy Sonic's appearance and then insert himself into the code of the game. Here, he not only glitches the game, causing Sonic's iconic characters to die in a number of horrifying ways, but also gains the power to leave the screen and prey upon the player themselves, dragging them into the game itself where he can torment them for eternity.
Just imagine, like, from the last video that we reacted to, that when Sonic.exe puts you in the game, you become like a vegetable-like state. Just imagine that. That's true hell.
End of the story, X manifests itself as a bleeding Sonic plushie who appears on Tom's bed behind him. And this is where the story ends. Due to the popularity of Sonic the Hedgehog and—
That is terrifying. Oh my gosh, that is terrifying.
Sonic the Hedgehog and the combination of pairing Sega's lovable blue mascot with horror fiction, the internet soon became super interested in JC's story. Sonic.exe rose to popularity fairly swiftly as illustrations showcasing iconic moments from the creepypasta began popping up all over sites such as DeviantArt.
I don't care about games like this, I'm not gonna lie. Didn't really care for Genshin.
The popularity of this horror story expanded in 2012 when a game creator by the username Mist Crimson programmed a video game which faithfully recreated the look and feel of the cursed Sonic CD. Although it did not contain moments such as Sonic jumping out of a player's screen for obvious reasons. Regardless, this was a creepy game experience which can be downloaded and enjoyed to this day. Many popular YouTubers of the time published Let's Plays of Sonic.exe, and this attracted even more attention to the original creepypasta over at the official wiki. The admins running the site did not appreciate what they classed as low quality content, or what is known in the creepypasta community as trash pasta. The story was deleted from the creepypasta wiki, enraging author JC no end. Instead of deciding to let sleeping dogs, or should I say hogs, lie, JC the Hyena decided to post an angry rant online in an attempt to rally his fanbase against the website and get his story reinstated. This toxic outburst appears to have been scrubbed from the internet, but snippets do remain, and so here is a short sample.
Please stop. Okay, let me see. As you can see, I am furious with the fact that my masterpiece, which has won the hearts of millions, has made a massive impact on the internet, is being brought down by a bunch of jealous, arrogant, and... Okay, one thing about me is that I understand about anybody that ever, they're ever mad about something, One thing you're going to know about me growing up on this channel, or just like us growing as a community, there are certain words that I don't tolerate in certain videos, mind you, I don't, what I'm saying, and this is one of the words. I don't tolerate that word at all. I hate that word. But anyways, we're gonna skip it. Furry haters, but that does not mean I'm just going to sit down and take this lightly. Nope. They have been messing with the bull, and now they've called out the horns. Okay, buddy. Listen, everyone, I need your help with this. We are at war here. I want every Sonic.exe fan who is reading this to get the word out.
While the story was never reinstated to the Creepypasta wiki, it can still be found over at the spin-off domain Bad Creepypasta, available once again to read at your leisure. In 2013, a sequel was even written and published titled Sonic.exe 2 Electric Boogaloo. This was a parody of
Electric Boogaloo? Okay.
Sorts, mocking the writing style of the original story. Furthermore, a fan-made film was published on YouTube which both mocked and also paid homage to the original story in—
Golly, I can't believe this was like This is y'all, bro.
Also paid homage
Like, this was low-key the neighborhood back then, bro.
to the original story, intercutting live action segments with footage of the game where a narrator explains the story. The film is still online to this day, and a link can be found in the video description below. However, this isn't quite the end of this story. In 2014, the community surrounding Sonic.exe continued to create content based upon it. Other
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, when you type in Sonic.exe, bro, there's like hundreds of videos, bro. It's not even funny.
.exe games were created, such as Sonic.exe Nightmare Beginning and Sonic.exe Spirits of Hell, which retold the story in a way which better fit the lore of the original Sonic the Hedgehog games.
So what I've noticed, there was one short that I reacted to, one of Sonic.exe short, and apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, which I don't think it is, because like they said, Sonic.exe is not possessed. He didn't possess Sonic. He just copied his form. You know what I'm saying? And then, but like, I don't know. But in one of the shorts, it showed that Sonic was possessed by Sonic.exe. So I don't know.
And Mist Crimson developed a direct sequel of sorts to his original game called Sally.exe, this time featuring the characters Sally Acorn, Rose, and Cream the Rabbit. It contains far more jump scares and a generally more oppressive atmosphere than the original. Sally.exe is only a few minutes long, so I've decided to include a full playthrough right here in this video to give you a better idea of what these games are like.
Okay.
So it says back for more as soon as you open it, guys, as you can see.
I'm actually super curious.
And we've got a little screen that appears, so we'll watch this.
Hey, yo!
I think this is from the Sonic movie.
Oh, no.
Cartoon show. And we've got the glitch, the first jump scare. Looks like it's put a virus of sorts into the computer, but it hasn't, of course. Well, touch wood, it hasn't actually put a virus on the computer. That's pretty ominous. So you can see that these kind of creepypasta games, it says up for round 2, you know, are kind of made to try and creep you out.
That's what Sonic.exe's like punchline is, like ready for round 2 or something like that.
Same way the creepypasta would. There's Amy Rose. There we go, so we're in. Kyle didn't want to play with me. What a shame. But I can play with you. Right, Mike B? Oh, no, it knows my name, see? It knows the name from the computer. So that's pretty, pretty darn creepy right there. It knows the name
from the computer?
Not perfect, Act 1.
Nah.
Okay.
Let me know if
Here we go, guys. Let's go up to Sonic. Oh. And we jump into the ring, there you go.
Okay.
Let's see how quickly we can beat this thing. Oh. Goal. Oh, we just need to get to the goal. Let's get there then. Oh. I don't think that was the goal we wanted.
I hear a lot of screaming, and then we got jump scared right there.
So Amy's dead now.
And Amy got cooked. Let's analyze this. So she got her arm tore up, her eye is missing, there's stitches on her head, and the other eye is missing as well. Damn, okay.
Now we've got Cream the Bunny. Kind and Fair it's called. Okay, let's go. Oh, we've got a nice speed boost. And another one, and loads more. And what's gonna go on next?
What's going on?
Oh.
Oh gosh, okay. I'm probably gonna have to blur that out. Okay.
Yikes. Okay. That's kind of a nasty way to go.
That's a terrible way.
Not the nicest way to go right there. And finally...
And she's a different color. Her eyes are obviously gray because she's dead. Wow, actually, Sonic.exe actually patched her up pretty good.
We've got Sally. Let's see what happens with her. Act 9. Fair enough, okay. We've got Sonic. I'm just running around, I can't really do much. Oh, it's just getting dark. I can't do anything. Oh no, the walls are closing. Look, they're all closing around us, guys. What are we going to do? We're just going to get squashed at this rate, aren't we?
Damn. Yeah, I think that's the fate.
No! The walls are closing all around us. And that's it, I think. We're just gonna end up getting squished. No! That's kind of bad.
Damn.
Sonic, my love. There we go. That is Sally.exe. With that famous laugh from the creepypasta, of course, guys. Game over, and that's pretty much the game. That is it. I hope you enjoyed the little playthrough in the middle of this video. Let's get back to the video.
You can make serious money streaming with Rumble Studio. Here's how. Start earning on day one with Rumble.
I'm good. I'm good on Rumble.
Following on from
I do not. One thing I don't trust is Rumble. That's one thing I don't trust.
Sally.exe, one final event occurred in this timeline. A remake of the...
Stay away from gambling, kids. And dude, what am I talking about, kids? Most of my audience are like 18 and up. Well, I'm sorry about that.
Original creepypasta written by its author, JC the Hyena. In this very long retelling of events, things get far darker and more explicit, with lots of heavy descriptions and gory details. It also expanded on the lore of the character X and his motives, as well as central protagonist Tom's thoughts too. The story is of course still far-fetched, but the writing style is improved and it stands as a decent read when taken for what it is. However, nothing can touch the iconic corniness of the original, a story which inspired many more in the years to come, including Super Mario EXE and several of the Haunted Zelda creepypastas too.
Yeah, one thing I'm never gonna play is Been Drowned, mainly because this thing really creeps me out, dude, more than like anything else.
It's a title everyone has heard of, and if you've yet to check it out, maybe now is the perfect time. And that's it for today's video. Please remember to give it a like if you did enjoy watching, and maybe drop a comment too, as well as subscribing to the channel and turning on notifications so you never miss an upload. This channel specializes in variety horror content, including creepypasta readings, horror gaming facts and theories.
That was pretty cool. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, share it with your friends. Again, thank you so much for 2K. I know we're not there yet, but we're basically there. And I just want to say I love you guys so much. You guys show me so much support and so much just kindness and everything. And I like, even though I'm just a guy that uploads videos, it does mean a lot that you guys are here to react to my videos. So, but yeah, without further ado, I'll see you boys later. Bye.